What if Rock Leone had an evolution during the second season of Beyblade? Rock Leone is a defense-type Beyblade owned by Kiyoya in the anime. It is known for its tornado special moves and for being Jinka's strongest rival. Unfortunately, it was not given an evolution during the second season of Beyblade, so if we were to give it our own evolution, what would it be? The first thing that I'm going to change is the fusion wheel, and we'll be exchanging the Rock fusion wheel for the Divine fusion wheel. The Divine wheel has these 9 blades that stick out and has a lot of recoil, which would give a lot more power to Leone's counterattacks. It is also visually similar to the Rock fusion wheel, as you can see here. The Rock fusion wheel already had a lot of recoil to begin with, so we're just pretty much upgrading that portion. And for the spin track, we're actually going to be exchanging this for the Downforce 145 spin track. It's basically the same spin track that Rock Leone has, but it has these 4 wings that push air down. I think it's a pretty good option for thematic purposes, as Leone likes to create tornadoes. And lastly, we are going to be changing the wide ball tip. We're going to be exchanging the wide ball tip for either one of these 2 options. On the left, we have the metal ball tip. The pros on the metal ball tip is that it would add a lot more weight and stamina onto Leone. But the con is that metal ball has low friction, which will easily let Leone get knocked out. And for the other tip, we have rubber ball. The pros on rubber ball is that it has a wide surface area, which will increase the friction between the Beyblade and the stadium. And the con is that because this is a rubber tip, it will have a lot less stamina compared to the other ball tips. So out of these 2, I think I will actually be going with the rubber ball tip. I chose the rubber ball tip because we needed to support the high recoil on the Divine fusion wheel, and since Leone is a defense type Beyblade, I think the rubber ball tip would fit the theme a lot more. Alright, time to assemble our final product. Here we have Divine Leone DF145 rubber ball. So we've increased both the defense and attack stat on this Beyblade, but at the cost of stamina. The main reason why I did this was because Leone did not have much stamina to begin with, so it wouldn't really outspin other stamina types. And since the Rock fusion wheel had a lot of recoil, Rock Leone wasn't even that good in defense. So instead of having points in every stats, we basically just dimmed it down to 2. So now we're going to be testing out Divine Leone against 4 levels of Beyblades. Our first level will be against Galaxy Pegasus, an attack type Beyblade owned by Jinka in the season 2 of Beyblade. Galaxy Pegasus also has a rubber attack tip, which personally I think if you're going against a rubber defense tip, just like rubber ball, a rubber attack tip like this is probably the best option you have. I think using an attack type straight into Divine Leone will be a good test to see how good the defense is. Level 2 will be against one of our evolutions, Nightmare Bull. Nightmare Bull is a balanced type Beyblade that leads a little bit more towards the attack stat. And funny thing is, Rock Leone actually broke Nightmare Bull's horns twice, so I actually had to replace its broken horn with the other broken horn. I think this will overall be a fun revenge match. For level 3, we're going to be going against our last evolution, Galaxy Capricorn. Galaxy Capricorn has a custom tip called Jump. The jump tip is a lot more uneven due to the oval shape and will provide a lot more jumps onto this Beyblade. I think it'll overall be a pretty fun match to watch because it's always fun seeing a Beyblade hop around. And our final level will be against Rock Leone. It should be a pretty good test to see if this evolution is better than the pre-evolution. So now let's get on to our first level. We have Divine Leone versus Galaxy Pegasus. We will be doing a best of 5, so first to 3 points, we'll take it all. It only took 1 hit for Pegasus to knock out Leone, and now the score is 0-1. Leone manages to brush off all these attacks, and now the score is 1-1. My Charmander has honestly gone through too much. Now this is the same clip but in real time. Pegasus gets a 2-for-1 knockout, and now the score is 1-2. Leone takes the win with the sleep out, and now the score is tied 2-2. And a good counterattack by Leone there takes the win, and now the score is 3-2. A good display of these rubber tips, as the rubber ball was able to display its defense and the rubber flat tip was also able to display its aggressiveness. And now for our second level, we have Nightmare Bull. We're going to be doing another best of 5, so first to 3 points will win. Leone gets a really good hit onto Bull there and knocks it out, and now the score is 1-0. Bull used way too much of its energy early on, and now the score is 2-0. Instead of one big hit, it looks like Bull pulled off a lot of good barrage attacks, which actually let Bull win, and now the score is 2-1. This was a really good try from Bull, but unfortunately couldn't produce the same results, and now the score is 3-1 for Divine Leone. I think Bull could have definitely won this match if it didn't waste too much stamina just running around the stadium, but unfortunately it couldn't. And now for level 3, we have Divine Leone versus Galaxy Capricorn. I'm very curious to see if Divine Leone's defense can handle Galaxy Capricorn's aerial attacks. We will be doing another best of 5, so first to 3 points will take it all.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Another direct hit onto Charmander, and now the score is 0-1 for Galaxy Capricorn. Leo knocks out Capricorn, and now the score is 1-1. A great counter attack by Leone there, and now the score is 2-1. Leone gets its revenge by throwing Capricorn onto Bulbasaur, and now the score is 3-1. A super fun match to watch, but unfortunately Capricorn is just a bit too inconsistent. And now for our last level, we have Rock Leone versus Divine Leone, and I actually changed the Divine Leone's energy ring so you guys can tell which one is which. And just like always, we will be doing another best of 5, so first to 3 points will win the battle. And a huge collision sends Divine Leone flying, and now the score is 0-1. Divine Leone snaps back and knocks out Rock Leone, and now the score is 1-1. Rock Leone actually knocks out Divine Leone again, and now the score is 1-2. Rock Leone takes the win with the stamina battle, and now the score is 1-3. This still shows that Rock Leone is still a pretty good Beyblade without the evolution. Definitely was a really fun battle to watch, and it showed the negative side of the lack of stamina that Divine Leone had in the last battle. What do you guys think of this evolution? If you had to make your own evolution of Rock Leone, what would it be? Let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching.